Hi everyone, Dave here, hope you're good. Just in the terrace on the last day of our holiday here in the Peak District, having a beer. Pretty happy, ever so slightly inebriated. But yeah, it's been a great trip, and I think I just wanted to, I don't know to what, well, not to remind or not to stress the point or to even explain, nothing like that, but just to allow ourselves sometimes that we can get away from the utter madness, from the unhinged media coverage, from the propaganda, from the incessant messaging and rules and everything else, from the information. we really can. So I'm saying this because I've not even looked at anything at all since I've been away. 4 days, the world's still spinning, the sun's still shining. I know it doesn't always shine in England, but it is at the moment. But you get my point. Life carries on, and life is carrying on. And whilst there are threats around, and whilst there are dangers abounding, that should not mean, and it does not mean, that we need to become obsessed with it. Because the longer it goes on now, for me, when I say it goes on, I mean since I woke up. And I know waking up, in inverted commas, it's a cliche because no one's awake. Oh, those birds are awake. I think it was I don't know what flock of birds that was. I'm not great with. I've never been great with birds, but you know, I have a go. So I'll have a go now. I don't know. I can't answer that one. Anyway, back to my point. What was I saying? So yeah, just need to remember. I did a video yesterday about this, about how we live in an amazing country full of, it's just a naturally beautiful countryside. I think the history that we have here, the culture, and I mean proper culture in terms of stories that are told through buildings, through people, through food, through landscapes. We have that, and many other countries do as well. I'm just talking about my own country in England. It largely still exists, so let's not go down too far down the rabbit hole where we manifest that world of dystopia and darkness and doom that is possible. Don't voluntarily go there. Don't walk down that path just because you think there's nothing else, because there is. A lot of the propaganda is working. It's probably working better, actually, I would say, on and I think it is, actually, thinking about it. I think it's working better on those who think that they can see through propaganda now. And I do, because it's very insidious and surreptitious in so many ways. So the obvious clear lie that has been told in the last couple of years that a lot of people could see through, it's become a lot more complex now, and a lot more, so many different things going on, and people are getting confused and trying to work everything out. Say, well, that's connected to that, connected to that, that's connected to that. I don't think he is on our side. I think he might be controlled opposition. He's definitely a shill. All this, you know, I've done a video about that as well. Now's not the time for opposition, even. It was, and it still is, but in the right way. Now is the time to focus on ourselves and living how we want to live, immersing ourselves in whatever it is we want to immerse ourselves in, as long as we're in tune with something. So in tune with something else and something bigger. So something else like what? Art, painting, writing, whatever your hobby is, and something bigger. Well, that could be nature as well, or God, spirituality, meditation, yoga, whatever it might be. That's where we're at now. So don't get hung up. Don't get hung up on these visions of the apocalypse and Armageddon. Don't. This is not the time for it. This is the time to start remembering what it's like to live your life again. That's what I think. Let me know what you think. I don't know whether anyone knows what this plant is here, by the way. It's an absolutely beautiful tree. You can't see the trunk. I'll show you the trunk. Yeah, there's the trunk there. It's a very ornamental tree with red and green leaves. Very beautiful. Trying to work out what it is, I don't know. Anyway, great to see you all, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video, hopefully. Bye bye.